let's talk about the ultimate keys to leadership success. It's what I call developing the 3 dimensions of leadership effectiveness. What are those 3 dimensions? And we'll go into a little bit about what they really can do and how you manifest them. Three dimensions of leadership effectiveness are this. Simply put, individual effectiveness, interpersonal effectiveness, and organizational effectiveness. What else is there? If you're individually effective, you're effective in all your relationships, and you're effective in the organizational and social sense. You've encompassed everything. Let's talk about the driving forces of each of these. You start to look at individual effectiveness. What's the driving force of individual effectiveness? Let's think about that. What is it that the most effective individuals have and do that makes them outstanding personally? I would say it's this. They're highly fulfilled. And fulfillment is driven by congruence with their vision, their mission, their values. Somebody who's really on purpose, clear about their mission, clear about manifesting their values, that's a person who's going to be highly fulfilled individually, personally. And that's going to make a huge difference in their personal effectiveness. What's the driving force of interpersonal effectiveness? This is a really interesting question. And many people think about it differently than I do. Here's what I say. The driving force of interpersonal effectiveness is the amount of value you create in those relationships. The more value, the better the relationship. Whether you're talking about your family, your colleagues, your clients, anybody you deal with, the more value you create in that relationship, the more interpersonally effective you're going to be. And our third dimension, the organizational effectiveness. What's the driving force of organizational effectiveness? The driving force of organizational effectiveness is leadership. There is nothing more dramatic, sustainable, and effective that's going to move an organization than leadership. And good leadership produces really outstanding results. Bad leadership produces really terrible results. But leadership drives an organization more than anything else. And we talk about leadership. It could be leadership of a very small team. It could be leadership of a giant organization. Leadership is a human quality. So here we have the personal effectiveness driven by quality of fulfillment, which means alignment with their purpose, mission, and values. We have interpersonal effectiveness, which is really about how much value are we creating with the communications and the relationships we have. And the third level is organizational effectiveness. How much leadership are we showing, whether it's in a small committee or giant organization? The quality of leadership is the greatest driver of success in organizational effectiveness. There you have it. Personal, interpersonal, organizational. 3 dimensions that differentiate and cause and deliver the ultimate in leadership effectiveness.